Okay, a lot of people with these Samsung refrigerators have an issue where the condenser fan starts to make a humming noise, and it can be kind of loud and kind of annoying. A lot of the refrigerators have the condenser fan built into the upper portion in the refrigerator itself.
Which is a twin cooling model.
It's a twin cool. Now, this one is not. This is a, what is it, a single zone?
It's called an all cooling, I think.
An all cooling.
If you open it, it's on the back.
Gotcha.
Well,
So it's hidden back there. However, this one is different. The condenser is located in the freezer, all the way in the back. So in order to replace that, you have to take out your baskets, remove the door, and get to the unit behind, which we'll show you here in just a moment. But before you do that, there's a couple of things you need to do. Again, pull out the baskets. They lift out really easy. And on the arms that extend out for the door, there are a set of 4 bolts, 2 on each side, that hold the front door on. I'll use a 10mm socket or a wrench to remove those, and you can lift the door off. And then there's a rod that keeps the door even when you pull it out. That you just pull that out and you can get to everything here. We'll show you what it looks like disassembled here in just a moment. Okay, we're going to be replacing the condenser fan for the pull-out freezer section on the Samsung refrigerator. First thing you need to do, and we'll show everything later, remove the front door, pull out all the baskets. And your condenser fan is a one-piece part, or lack of a better word for it, that is all this gray unit right here. They don't sell the fan separately, so you have to order the whole assembly. Once you get everything removed from the front, there are 2 screws on each side that keep this attached to the freezer. I already removed the right side, so we're going to remove the left now with the Phillips screwdriver. Don't lose your screws. Now there are 2 tabs on the bottom of the shroud that hold it in place. You just pull it up to release them, and you gently pull this away. Once you do that, there's a plug right here that you're going to need to release. Squeeze the tab at the bottom and pull it out. There's your condenser coils. Here's the fan. The whole thing comes out. Now, a lot of times these fans will start making a weird humming noise. You can kind of hear it. It sounds like that. I think it's either a bearing or something in the shaft that causes that. But again, you can't get just this fan. You have to order the whole thing. And here's the new one. Same plug, same fan, and when you spin this, it's nice and quiet. And unlike the other one, this one will keep spinning for a lot longer. All right.
we ordered that off of Amazon.
Yes, we had a really bad experience with the other supplier, which I think was Sears.
Sears Parts Direct.
Yeah, not a good experience there. Just get it from Amazon. The price was the same.
Yeah, it was pretty close to
Yeah,
it.
it's about $130. We can include the part number at the bottom in just a moment. So again, to reinstall, just climb in, drop your phone, and before you do this, you may want to unhook the new cable from this tab back here so you have more room to move. Do that before you climb in here, unlike me. this back in. Just like that. Be careful with this foam seal at the top. Try not to crush that. Get it lined up. Once you have everything against the back of the freezer, slide these tabs back in at the bottom. Like that. Now just reinstall your screws. And congratulations, you're about 3/4 of the way done. Now we're going to reinstall everything for the door, starting with this rod that controls the track here. Very counterintuitive, again, on how you install and remove this. But what you're going to want to do is make sure you got everything all the way out. Match up the gear on this side to the other. Make sure the shaft is in the same position. And be careful, there is like a silicone grease or something on these to help lubricate everything. Get it all over your hands and it's fun. Now what you're going to want to do is press in against this gear and very lightly bend this out enough for you to be able to slide it into the other gear. Once it's there, make sure everything rolls back and forth and everything's even. Back out. The door isn't heavy, but it's just kind of awkward. And there are tabs at the top of the bracket that's going to align with the indentation of the bracket. And should just drop right into place. Once it's there, you can let it go. There are 4 bolts, 2 on each side, 1 here and 1 here, and same thing on the opposite side. You can use a 10mm socket or wrench to remove and reinstall these bolts. Everything looks straight. Tighten it down just a little. Snug is good. All right, and then after that, just put your baskets back in, and you're good to go. All right, got everything back in place. The condenser is kicked on, but you can barely hear it. It's just a nice quiet hum the way it should be. Hope that helps.